Everything that I do is Brooklyn. You know, I talk Brooklyn, I walk Brooklyn, I look like I'm from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do is
just like I got the Brooklyn face.
Yeah, just me. Like Brooklyn right here. Brooklyn. Hey.
It's Shaysayss Radio. 2 S's, not 1.
Shay, 2 S's.
It's Shaysayss. 2 S's.
That was close.
But thank you so much. Yo, Shaysayss, 2 S's, not 1. We're here every Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. on Party 101.9.
It's your girl K, Mother effing Goddess, and I said what I said, what Shay says.
2 S's, not 1.
What's up?
This is Shaysayss Radio, 2 S's, not 1. Here on Party 101.9, home of the throwbacks in the iHeartradio platform. And like I said, we got someone dope in the building today. We got K Goddess.
Yeah,
how are you, love?
I'm good.
How was your Sunday? You know, you seem very booked and busy today, doing your thing.
Yes, I'm very booked and busy today. But unfortunately, when you booked and busy, a lot of drama goes on. So my Sunday has been horrible. I'm so mad today. So mad.
Come back really quick, please.
Yeah.
Come again?
Yeah. There we go. But yes, so I've been booked and busy, but today my Sunday was horrible. It was.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I definitely feel it though, because I feel like I was going through the same situation, girl. Like,
There's leap year. I don't know what's going on.
You know, you're so right. You're
Yeah.
so right. Like, it's getting closer to the end of February. Like, I don't know what's going on, but we're alive.
Yeah,
we're here, so that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
And your hair's looking nice.
Thank you.
You know, I love this hairstyle. What do you call this hairstyle?
I think it's called a mushroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do it. Mama Jones came the other day with the finger waves, and I was like, ooh, like that's another style I need to try.
I need to do the finger waves.
Yeah, I think it's so fire.
I want to do finger waves, but my forehead is so big.
That's what I'm saying with my head too.
Yeah, so it's gonna have to be like a little frontal wig or something.
Right. Definitely.
Forehead too big.
Definitely agree.
For real.
So you're from Brooklyn?
Yes.
Brownsville?
Yes.
So I'm from Brooklyn as well, Flatbush.
Okay,
yes,
you from the floor seat?
Of course. You know.
Oh wait, you said Flatbush. I'm over here talking about Canarsie. Oh my God.
Now I'm from Flatbush.
What part of Flatbush you from?
Right by Flatbush Junction.
Okay, right over there. You know in Flatbush that make that big McDonald's? I heard they knocked it down.
Wait, which one?
The big one, I don't know what street that is. But it's the big McDonald's. Huh? It's by the junction?
Wait, that's the one that's where I live. They knocking it down?
They knocked it down already. I don't know, it's something else now I heard.
Well, I have to go visit them because I didn't even know this. Like, I was Brooklyn College right there, so I'm like, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
They knocked it down.
Wow, that's news to me. I definitely gotta check that out. But it was a mixy McDonald's though, I'm not gonna hold you.
It was.
But it was great memories.
Yeah, it was great memories too.
So, I did want to ask you though, being that you're from Brooklyn, and I did see you post as well, but what are your views on the whole situation with Pop Smoke and his passing?
Can I use profanity on here?
No.
Okay. I feel like it's really messed up for that to happen because number one, he was so young, and I'm young as well. So for me to be saying somebody is young, they're younger than me, like he was super young, so that's messed up. Number two, I feel like we all from Brooklyn, we all was raised in the streets, so we're used to people like trying to run up on us or whatever the case may be. So I feel like the people trying to rob him, quote unquote, wasn't really an issue. I feel like killing him was a big issue because they really felt like he was a threat.
Right.
And I also feel like when these artists, including myself, when we come from the streets, because these record labels, they look for, number one, they look for artists that could be their little test dummies, that they could tell what to do 24/7, that a little robot, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they get these robots and they try to make them into street people. Tekashi 6ix9ine for instance, and stuff like that don't work out. Now, when you have people that's really from the hood, that's really coming from beef, that's really into the gang life, and they trying to show something different and trying to help their community in a different type of way, I feel like these record labels should be protecting these artists, because there's no way why y'all telling us to put down our guns, we don't need to be out here getting indicted or going crazy, but y'all not protecting us. You want us to put down our guns, but you're not providing our bodyguards with guns. You understand? You're not paying for our bodyguards a payroll. That gotta come out of our check. So I feel like that was just super messed up. And I feel like his label should have really made sure he was protected no matter where he went, especially in LA. In LA, they killed their own person that's from LA, which is Nipsey.
Yeah,
what makes you think they're not going to try to come at anybody else, especially from Brooklyn?
Right.
You understand? Like, I feel like it's been a couple artists that has went over to LA and got murdered. You understand? So it's a continuous thing. So I just feel like they should have made sure he had the right protection around him. Period.
That's so true.
I feel like it's messed up.
That is so true, especially because it's like he went down there for a little bit, and a lot of people were talking about the situation of how he posted his address on the Facebook story. So do you feel like that also was kind of like a way of him having people come, like, kind of just come to him, or like did he like welcome them to his party? I
feel like he made an honest mistake. I feel like, you know, we all human, we all make mistakes, but I don't feel like that address is the reason why somebody ran down on him. I feel like everything was premeditated, and the fact that he made a mistake and posted that address, him and his friend both made a mistake and posted that address, made an alibi for people. Like, they can't even find who killed him now because it's like, you made a mistake and posted your address, so they don't know who it is. So I feel like it's just messed up overall. But if you ask me, like, I just feel like it's weird. It's weird how he wasn't alone in that house, but he was the only one that got killed or got anything, bruised, anything. Yeah. You know, so I feel like it's weird, and I don't know, it's weird, but you know, I pray, I made sure I light a candle for him, because at the end of the day, he was a Locke, he was in my same set, and you know, he reached out to me, whatever, we were supposed to work. And I just feel like it's messed up, because at the end of the day, like, we grind to get out the hood. We grind to help people that come from where we come from. So what, to get killed? Like, we trying to change our lives around to still end up dead. Like, I just feel like that's so messed up. Like, that everybody's getting rich, and once they get rich, they're dying. Like, it's messed up to me. That's why I try to protect my aura, and I stay prayed up, and I make sure everywhere I go, I have the right people in my circle. Or I don't go with nobody at all.
No, that's so true. I have to say shout out to you, because usually a lot of guests that come here bring so many people, but like when you came, I was like, oh wow, this is dope. Like, I was like, this is definitely dope, you know. And then I want to ask you, like, what is the advice that you could give to any up and coming artist about protecting their energy?
I'm still learning how to protect my energy. But you know, first thing first, you gotta stay with the aura of God. So you gotta get some sage. Make sure you get some Florida water or some holy water. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get those things first. You know, get a horseshoe over your door. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta get everything. No, for real, because you know it's a lot of negative energy that's around. It's a lot of evil energy that's around. So first you gotta protect, you know, your aura. You gotta pray to your ancestors to tell them to look over you, and then you know you gotta get the gat. You gotta stay protected and make sure everywhere you go, you know, you pay attention to your surroundings. You look wherever you at, because you know I have a problem with going into places, and I don't care if I'm by myself, if I'm 30 deep, I'm gonna walk in a place if I feel like walking in a place. You know, that's my issue. I feel like that's a lot of people's issues from Brooklyn, because we too tough for our own kind. So you know, just stay prayed up. I pray. I stay prayed up, and I walk by the grace of God, and whatever happens, just happen. God forbid. But if I'm meant to die, I'm meant to die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna change that. But stay prayed up and make sure you pay attention to every move you do.
No, that's so true. That is so true. So I saw that you posted a post the other day. It said, "I can't wait to live. I've just been surviving." Yes. It said, read that ish again. So what does that mean?
Listen, I can't wait until I don't have no money issues. I can't wait till I have rich people problems. Gotcha. That's what that means. Okay. Because right now, I'm just out here surviving. Like, you know, everybody look at me. You know, now I'm verified on Instagram. So
congrats, girl.
Thank you. But it makes it even hard because, you know, now everybody think I'm rich. Everybody think that my career was handed to me. I'm not even know where I want to be. I'm not signed. I'm an independent artist. I'm out here busting my butt. My behind, you know, I can't curse. I'm out here busting my behind, and any little bit of money that I do run into, or the people that are booking me for features, I'm using that and putting it into my career. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like anybody could do that too. You know what I'm saying? I stopped making mistakes for myself. So at this point, I'm surviving. Like, my rent is $2,500 a month. You know what I'm saying? I don't work. I'm strictly all into the music industry. So the fact that when I made that post, like, I basically was just telling people, like, yo, you think I'm out here living, you think because I got a verified check on the gram that it's lit on this side, but it's not lit on this side. I'm grinding, like, I'm surviving. Like, it's a lot of nights I still go hungry and I do not eat, like, literally. It's nights I forget to even eat, like, because I'm so invested into my career. Yeah, and people just think it's easy. They think, I don't know what the hell these people be thinking, but I had to let that be known because I'm learning how to say things in a different way.
Right.
You know, and I just made my Twitter, so I'm also trying to get my followers up. You know,
when you figure that out, teach me, sis, because I'm struggling.
I got you. So, you know, I really wanted people to know, like, everything is not gravy on this side. Right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta eat my mashed potatoes without gravy. I'm gonna just put a little bit of hot sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let people know, like, it's not easy. Like, I'm out here grinding. I'm not on no big stadiums, stages. Like, I still walk on the spot and I still gotta sit down and wait until they call my name for me to perform. I don't walk in the spot and they, okay, got it, here, let's go, she up next. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to those days to where I'm really living and not surviving, because right now I'm surviving. Like, every dollar I make is, you know, something to help me live.
Definitely speaking to existence, because you're on your way there, you know. And I feel like it's funny because I was definitely talking to my friend about this before. Not much people see what you're doing already. They see what you've been posting, you know, and they live through your Instagram. But you have your own goal, right? And you know where you want to be. And these are like the steps for you, like the stepping stones. And for me, even myself, like, sometimes I'm just not satisfied of where I am as of yet. Like, I know, like, oh, this is great, this looks nice, but this is not where I want to be at. So I'm not, like, I'm gonna keep working until I'm fully satisfied. So I definitely understand what you're saying.
That's a fact.
Definitely. So what got you into music?
I always did music. I never really paid attention to it. That's the funny part, because I usually do music. You know, I have anger management problems. So, yeah.
Are you a Gemini?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh.
We worse.
Oh, okay.
We are worse.
I gotta learn about that. I didn't know that.
Girl.
Oh, okay.
Scorpios. Me and all my siblings are Scorpios.
Really?
Yes, my mother was getting it lit during
That's a fact. That's a fact.
She was, yes.
She was planning that out.
So I used to always do music. You know, I went to college for basketball. When I was a little girl, I used to think I was going to be a singer.
Yeah.
I used to always sing. My favorite artist is Beyonce. I used to always sing Beyonce music. I used to always sing Michael Jackson. My favorite group is the Temptations. You know, I have an old soul.
Yeah.
So when I was young, my grandmother, when she used to raise me, we used to always watch American Idol. And I used to always think I was going to be on American Idol. And the older that I got, you know, I came into realization that I don't know how to sing. I can't be a singer.
You can sing in the shower.
Yeah, I can sing in the shower. I can sing with some auto-tune too. I definitely can. And you know, I went through college. I went to college for basketball, and while I was in college, music really helped me out. You know, when we warming up or we working out, I'm always listening to music. And I used to always write my own rhymes, like, you know, the people I went to college with always say that on my Instagram. And they used to tell me, like, I should have did, like, the talent show and stuff like that. But I never did it, you know, because I never wanted to take music serious. It was just something, like, a therapy for me to express the way that I felt and the things that I was going through. So once I left school, I started bartending in the strip clubs. And I was in the strip clubs for about 4 years. And once I left the strip clubs like 21. And once I left the strip clubs, I just felt like I needed to do something else. And, you know, it took a little while. I tried to, like, figure out what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be. And I just decided to take music serious. And it's funny the way that it happened, because I was with Tony Yayo. Before I met Swift, shout out to Swift on Demand, Definitely. I was with Tony Yayo and International and them. And when I was with them, I would never forget it. I was in a car. And I was selling some merchandise that's illegal. And, you know, we was in a car. And I was talking to him. And I was like, International. And I was like, yo, I want to do something, but I don't know what to do. So I had this best friend called Kara. And he tells me, he's like, do a girl group. So I'm like, okay, we might do a girl group. So I'm like, I'm going to do a girl group, right? But my best friend, she knows how to sing real good. But she really wasn't really into it. So she was like, whatever. So I was like, all right, girl, I'm going to go with it then. I'm a rap. I'm going to go with it. So you know what? I called Tony Yayo. No, International called Tony Yayo because he was on FaceTime and I was in a car with him. And he was telling Tony Yayo, like, yo, K want to rap. But Tony Yayo called me K the Goddess.
Oh,
so
okay.
he like, Kay the Goddess, you wanna rap? And I'm like, yeah, I think I do. He like, do you know how to write? I'm like, yeah, I always write. He was like, spit something for me. So I had this little boogie rap, because I was in a relationship and I just broke up, so it was like this little rap, talk about my ex-boyfriend. And I rapped it for him. Yeah, I rapped it for him, and he was like, let's do this, Kay the Goddess. Like, let's do this, or whatever. So I started working with them or whatever. And straight from there, I took it straight serious. And it was just, from there, it was just go time. And unfortunately, we didn't work out. I didn't work out with them, so I reached out to Swift on Demand.
Right.
And when I reached out to Swift told me to come pull up to his studio in Jersey. And I ended up pulling up to the studio in Jersey. I paid like $100 cab to Jersey. And, everything was history from there. It was just lit. We've been locked in now for going on 3 years.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. You guys are doing great, too.
Thank you.
How do you incorporate your Brooklyn culture into the music?
Everything that I do is Brooklyn. I'm a Brooklyn chick anyhow.
Heard you.
That's my little quote right there. Everything that I do is Brooklyn. I talk Brooklyn. I walk Brooklyn. I look like I'm from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do is
just like I got the Brooklyn face.
Yeah, just me. Like Brooklyn right here. Brooklyn. Hey. Yeah. So whenever I write my rhymes, I just be myself, because at the end of the day, I'm from Brooklyn and my story is a Brooklyn story. Ooh, that could be a cover of an EP or something. Ooh, Brooklyn story.
We gotta have Shaysayss, we sparking ideas.
Right, yeah. So ever since then, I just be myself. And for me, being myself is me telling the story that a lot of Brooklyn girls are going through, or a lot of women in general are going through or once have been through. So that's why so many of my viewers really connect with me, especially, the little hood ratchet girls, because, I showed them that I could be both. You could be both, because I remember when I first started doing music, the first question somebody asked me was, what type of artist do you want to be? And I was like, what do you mean what type of artist I want to be? Like, I'm pretty, I'm hood, I'm a tomboy, and I like to be girly too. Like, I'm all four. I want to be all four. And they told me I couldn't be all four. And I showed them, because I'm doing it.
I'm killing it.
Yes. We here.
So let's talk about Big Goddess.
Yes.
What is that about?
Big Goddess V1. Now, Big Goddess is a little cocky EP.
Okay.
Because I dropped my first mixtape 3 months once I got into the rap game. And, I listen back to it now, and I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed.
Why are you ashamed? You should be proud of
my voice. Yeah, I'm proud that, I progressed and everything.
Yeah.
But it just sounds so premature. Like, I don't know. But, my first mixtape, it was on Spinnerella, That Piv, stuff like that. So, it was free. And, it was 3 months into me starting my career. Now it's going on, I'm like 2.5 years into my career now. And my fans kept asking for an EP.
Right.
They're like, yo, we want an EP. You keep previewing all this good music. Let's get an EP. Now, my page was deleted for 6 months.
Wow.
My Instagram page was deleted for 6 months for bullying. I wasn't bullying nobody. I'm not a bully. But, somebody came for me, and I responded back.
Italian,
they reported me, so my page got deleted for 6 months. So during that time that my page was deleted, I was like in deep depression. Like, I was like, my career is never gonna get off the ground. I'm never gonna be where I want to be. And mentally and physically, I just wasn't there at that time, because it was a lot going on. I just thought my page was never going to come back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like my followers, my fan base is what set me different from these other girls that's trying to rap. Because I have a bigger following. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, if I don't have my Instagram, I'm a nobody. Like, nobody's going to know about me. So Swift, he used to always tell me every day, like, no, just start a new page and promote it. I did not want to start a new page. So what he did, he started the page for me.
Wow. So you need friends like that, yo.
Yeah. He started the page for me, and my page was deleted for 6 months. And when he started the page, he probably got like 2,000 followers on it, right?
Wow, okay.
Within 6 months though, right?
Okay.
Now, a month before my page came back, which means 5 months, a month before my page came back, I started like getting out of my depression or whatever, and I was telling him like, yo, F it, I'm about to go all the way. We about to get this new page back up lit. I started promoting and started going hard, because his marketing skills is good, but he not me. You know what I'm saying? He not me. So after 5 months, the page was like at 2,000 followers, and I ended up using the page for a month,
right.
and in a month I got it up in like 3,000 more followers. So
wow.
Yeah, and then what happened out of nowhere, because I remember I used to always pray, you know, once I started getting out of my depression, I was telling Swift, I was like, if my page come back before my birthday, I know like it's real, like God want me to succeed in this music career. Like I was praying like, God, my page come back before my birthday, like I see what you telling me, like you want me to go hard, right?
Right.
Girl, my page came back 2 days before my birthday.
Wow.
Like,
oh my gosh.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
Right? So I started doing my research. Then before my page came back though, because as you see, I got a butterfly tatted on my face.
Mm-hmm.
Before my page came back, I was in my living room one day, and you know I'm really big on the goddess Oshun.
Mm-hmm.
And you know I know she loves butterflies, she loves bees, she loves honey, and a yellow butterfly came to my window and was at my window for 3 days. Did not move. Did not budge, nothing. Was at my window for 3 days. So once the 3rd day came and it flew away, I called my aunt, because my aunt is very spiritual.
Yeah.
I called my aunt. I'm like, Auntie Smoke, like, what do this mean? Like, a yellow butterfly came, you know, to my window. And she was like, you know, Oshun probably trying to talk to you. You know, that means like prosperity. Like, you about to enter another chapter of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever that's about to happen, you need to be focused. Everything you've been preparing for, you need to be focused, because it's about to come.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what? After that, 2 days before my birthday, my page came back. Once my page came back, I'm like, all right, everything I've been preparing for, like, I have notebooks that when my page was down and I was depressed, I was writing, like, what I wanted. Like, every day I would go to sleep, I could just see myself on a big stadium stage performing. Like, I made sure my vision was very clear, and it was tunnel vision while my page was down. And once it came back, it was just time to go. Like, it was time to do everything I've been preparing for the last 6 months.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just so happy, you know, now I'm verified organically. Like, out of nowhere.
That's amazing, honestly.
But out of nowhere, it's just, you know, I'm not going to say it's weird, because, you know, this is God's plan. But I call myself a goddess. And once somebody call themselves something so powerful, you have to watch what you say. You have to watch what you do, because a lot of things come true. And
that's so true. And those signs, like getting those signs like that to like reconfirm everything for you, like that is dope.
Yes,
that is
that's
so
what
dope.
I'm saying. So I called my tattoo artist, like, listen, you got to tattoo a butterfly on my face. He was like, on your face? He was like, I'm not tatting your face. I'm like, no, on my face. My tattoo artist wouldn't do it. He had recommended another tattoo artist to do it, and I got it right on my left side, because when the butterfly came, it came on my left windowsill. Wow. And you know I'm Crip, so only on the left side. Yeah, that's the Crip side. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everything the way everything has just been happening, like, I'm just so happy, because it's weird for an unsigned artist to be verified, number one, and to have no type of cosign, nothing behind them. And I'm really out here doing the footwork for my career, and a lot of these artists don't do that. They wait until their label, whatever, give them a treatment. I direct all my videos. I literally do everything for my career with Swift and my team as the backbone, and they supporting me. Like, so, you know, it's hard, but I'm out here. I'm not gonna stop. You know, if I don't get signed, I know we gonna get an independent label deal.
Write it in the book, though.
I'm gonna write that in the book. Right.
So what are the top 3 songs that you would recommend to anybody listening to the album or the EP? Is it an EP or album?
It's an EP.
EP, okay.
It's an EP. The top 3 songs I would recommend: number 1, 60 Seconds.
Okay.
60 Seconds is amazing. After that, I say Run Down.
Run Down, got you.
Because that, I'm just in my bag on Run Down.
Heard you, okay.
And then, Man Down. I love Man Down.
What's the difference between Run Down and Man Down? Because
Man Down is more swaggy. It's like, you might be confused because he's breaking all the rules, and I don't fight back because I like that. Let him hit it from the back. He don't know how to act. Got him standing on his toes like Mike Jack. I'm a sucker to this lump, so nobody made him come. I'm the one that got it done, and that's no cap. Heard these chicks when me dead. Heard you stepping up your bread. Put the check on your head like a nightcap. Like, it's swaggy. Like, you know, it's so swaggy, and it's not that many curses in it, so it's very commercial. But as the viewer, you know, I'm not cursing, but you could see what I'm saying.
That's good for radio.
Yeah, very good. You know what I'm saying?
Good for radio, yeah.
So you could see what I'm saying, and also my uncle produced it.
Nice.
And he, you know what I'm saying? He produced it, everything, and you know, it's so amazing. My uncle's actually locked up right now, so free him.
Definitely.
Free him. So I had to put that out because I'm like, you know, my uncle gotta have some residual income once he come out the pen. You feel me?
Smart, yes.
So, you know, I made sure that and Rundown is like, Rundown is in my bag. Like, Rundown is basically me referring to a chick trying to run down on me. It's like, run down, little chick, and you get done up. Like, you won't get got if you run down on me, so I dare you to run down.
Right.
So, you know, that's the two difference right there. You know, laying down is cute, run down is rugged. Yeah.
Okay, so, I wanted to ask you about, how did Swift help produce this EP?
He produced Swift produced most of my music because only song Swift don't produce is like if I'm in the mood to record a song and I'm like, yo, babe, go to YouTube, let's get some beats. And that's how it goes. You know, 60 Seconds and Rundown are both producers from YouTube. And, you know, I love those beats so much. But Swift always comes up with his own ideas. Like, or sometimes I will have a beat in my head and I'll wake him up like, babe, like you, like boom, clap, boom. And, you know, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say in my head. Yeah. So he always bring it to life. Like, he always bring all of my visions to life. Yeah. And not just with me. Like, previously when he was working with Cardi, you know, she used to always say that. So many artists that he worked with always say that. And now I finally get to see it. You know, we live together and everything. So he's always on point. He's always cooking up. Always. Like, sometimes it's annoying. You know? Sometimes it is, especially when I'm angry or something, because he be trying to
I know what you mean. I know.
But he's an amazing producer. You know, anybody out there listening that need a producer, hit up at Swift on Demand on Instagram. He is amazing.
Definitely. So, do you have any words that you want to add on to that?
She said everything right.
I got you, bro. I'm hold us down.
Got you. So, another question I have to ask you guys: if y'all was Queen and Slim, would you guys have survived that movie?
If we was Queen and Slim,
yes.
I don't know. I feel like, you know, on one end, how could Queen and Slim be Queen and Slim if they didn't die? You understand? They were supposed to go out with a bang.
Right.
And then on the other hand, it's like, nah, they did that. They did that. You know, because I don't know, it might sound messed up, but they were supposed to die at the end.
Right.
Because they was riding together, you know. We was going to ride to the end. And they did that. So they did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? They did the right thing. For real.
So, I know you worked with Fresher a little bit. How do you feel about him being on Love and Hip Hop New York?
I think it's a great opportunity. I feel like any type of television or any type of platform is a great opportunity. I feel like he's doing really good on there. I feel like he's not making himself look crazy. How a lot of people go up there and look crazy.
But what do you think about his girl, Jen the Groupie Slayer?
I like her. Okay. I just was with them the other night. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I like her because, you know, you have to be from Brooklyn. Well, shall I say East New York, Brownsville, for you to understand the type of energy she brings and she gives. You know, they've been together for many years and she's been there through a lot of females. You know what I'm saying? They had grown children together. So I feel like they meant to be. They've been together for years. Like, years. Every dark-skinned dude need a light-skinned chick. For real.
You speaking of experience?
Yeah. The last time they came around the corner, you know, they was trying to figure out a storyline for me. Right. Which I feel like I'm a movie by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own storyline. But if Love and Hip Hop don't feel like I'm my own storyline, that's cool because when K Goddess get on a different show or I get the Big Goddess TV show and everybody tuned in, you know, Love and Hip Hop gonna miss out. But I feel like Love and Hip Hop is a great opportunity if they ever try to come back around the corner, I feel like I probably would do it.
Right.
You know, but I'm just not here for the drama. The last time they came around, they wanted me to really speak on the beef between me and Mariah Lynn. And, you know, I'm not big on that because, number one, the girl's 90 pounds.
Yeah.
And number two, like, we really have real problems in real life.
Yeah.
So I'm not about to be on TV acting crazy, acting a fool when I'm losing my endorsement deals because she don't got none right now. You know what I'm saying? Because she done lost everything. So I'm not about to go on TV and lose my endorsement deals and be up there looking crazy and fighting. If I'm going to go on TV, people going to see my personality. They going to see how I am. You know, I might have to drag a chick or two. But, you know, it's not going to be no full-blown, I'm always beefing 24/7. I'm just not big on that at all because I'm already seen as a girl that so many people is scared of. So many people is worried, like, oh my gosh, if we invite K Goddess to this event, would she pop on this girl? You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to refrain from that. I'm not trying to be seen as that girl. Yes, I want people to know that if you mess with me, you gonna get dealt with. But I'm just not this girl that's so confrontational everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that wouldn't help. But if they come back around the corner, you know, I'm with it. I'm all for it because I know I could bring the ratings up. Cause you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a real Brooklyn chick up there.
No, yeah, true. I honestly haven't even seen Mariah Lynn that much in this season at all. So what if
Daddy.
Yeah.
That heat.
So would you join with the cast, like, automatically removes her, maybe?
No, even if she did, I would still join the cast.
Okay.
I don't care. Like, I'm not intimidated by nobody. Nobody gonna stop my bag. You know what I'm saying? Love and hip hop is a bag. So even if she there, I'm still gonna be there and I'm gonna laugh in her face because, girl, I'm probably gonna get paid more than her. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm really big on being petty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially chicks that come for me. Yes. Especially chicks that come for me. I'm gonna kill you with kindness in your face. Like, you gonna feel the fact that I'm the hottest chick here. You gonna feel it. Because, you know what I'm saying? If you're not with me, you against me. And if you against me, then you dead heat, shorty girl. Right. So I don't care if she was there or she wasn't there. I'm still going to be me. At the end of the day, she not going to make me fold. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody worried about that girl.
So what do we expect from K Goddess in 2020? I know you're doing the More Bookings tour.
Yes.
Right? And
next Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys start
next
Thursday. And what locations are you hitting?
The first location we're going to be in Montreal. And then we're going to Toronto. And then we're doing Detroit. Then we're doing Chicago. Then we come back this way and do PA, New Jersey, Philly. I think Philly is PA, right? Same thing. Connecticut, DC. Then we're going down south to South by Southwest. You know, shout out to Sky and More Bookings and Asia. They definitely giving me an opportunity.
No, definitely.
I truly appreciate it. You know, he set up this interview today, so I truly appreciate it.
No, yeah, he's definitely amazing. Shout out to More Bookings for real. And what about the music?
The music is going to be lit on tour. First off, I'm bringing my microphone with me.
Okay.
So we're going to be recording wherever we go.
Nice.
I'm shooting some videos out there. I'm definitely going to be taking my merch. Like, I'm going to be full blown. Like, people think they see K Goddess in Manhattan, New York, out here promoting her EP. I'm about to be everywhere promoting. This whole tour, I'm telling you, this whole tour, I'm going to be promoting so hard. I might come back with 1 million followers, I might come back a millionaire. I'm so serious. Like, y'all need to get in tune. K Goddess, KGODDESS. 2020 is my year. My foot is on next, and I'm gonna continue to put positive energy into the atmosphere. I'm gonna be on Summer Jam this summer.
Definitely.
I'm gonna be on Powerhouse 2020 October. You heard? I might be at the Grammys too. You know, don't underestimate me.
Listen, send me a ticket too, girl.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta show out.
If I'm not nominated for a Grammy, I'm gonna be somewhere. I might be media or something. I'm gonna be somewhere over there. I'm gonna be in there. For a fact, I'm definitely will be. You know. But,
I love the energy, K Goddess. I love it. Honestly, Women History Month is coming up.
Yes.
Next month. Who is a woman that you look up to?
My grandmother.
Ooh, why?
Yeah, I look up to my grandmother because, you know, she's like an older version of me. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at my grandmother, I look at what I couldn't expect. And my grandmother, she's so humble, and she calls me every day, and she say, "Baby, did you talk to Jesus today?" And I'm like, "Yes, so Grandma." Cute. Right? So my grandmother, I really look up to her. Plus, my grandmother still has my great grandmother around, her mom. So I look up to like all of the women in my family because they are so stern and thorough, and they don't need a dude for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're my backbone. I really look up to her. I love her. I adore her. You know, I'm gonna get her the red carpet this year. Because my grandmother is sick, so, you know, she's going through some things, some complications. She can't really breathe that good.
Wow.
So that's why I'm going hard. Also, that's why I got to be at Summer Jam or something 2020, BET Awards, something, because she got to be on the red carpet. She got to see her granddaughter, you know what I'm saying?
No,
before she leaves this earth.
Of course.
So we're going to do that. And, you know, other than that, I really look up to Beyonce. I really do. I really look up to Beyonce. I feel like Sasha Fierce is like my alter ego. And then, you know, she dating somebody from Brooklyn.
Right?
How can I not? Like, you know
She know what's up.
She know what's up. Like, she know what's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so, you know, I ever get that Beyonce feature, I'm going to just let the viewers know. Don't ask me if I'm working with Beyonce, because I'm going to tell you I know, because I ain't trying to mess it up with the Queen Bee. You heard? So, Beyonce, you listening? I know how to hold down a secret.
That's what
Reach out to me.
We're gonna end it on that note. Thank you so much, K Goddess, for coming. Drop your social handles once again.
Yes, my name is K Goddess, KGODDESS. K Goddess official on all streaming networks. My music is everywhere: Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Audio Mac, everywhere. K Goddess, K space GODDESS. My Twitter is Big Mama Goddess, because I'm a big mama. You heard? Big Mama Goddess. Thank you to everybody. Thank you for this interview. I'm so excited, and make sure you follow me on Instagram, K Goddess Official.
Definitely. And we definitely send healing to your grandma as well.
Yes.
And we pray that she is going to feel better, you know, and she will be gracing a red carpet.
Yes, she better.
Be speaking into existence.
For real.
Of course. Thank you so much, K Goddess. This is Shaysayss Radio. 2 S is not 1 here on Party 101.9, home of the throwbacks on the iHeartradio platform. We got Isaiah coming into the building after this, so keep it locked.